Hello. And we're back for the after show. First, we gotta talk about our ratings. Marissa, what do you rate? I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say this
There's
one.
one more I do.
8.
An 8. Why?
Because I really liked it, and in the right mood, I would really like it.
Really?
But I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's still a high rating for me.
Yeah. But you're saying you're in a bad mood right now.
No, I'm saying that, like, in a certain mood, I would listen to it again. Because it was, like, more of a love song, right?
Yeah.
So in a certain mood, I would listen to it again for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I think I'd probably still listen to it again, even so, but I'm saying that in a certain mood, I would like it even more
Okay.
than
All
an
right.
8.
Okay. All right.
But, like, for just average feeling, you know, how, like, me most of the days, I'd rate it an 8.
Fair. Okay.
See, I feel like you're gonna rate it like a 9.
9.5. That was my
Oh,
rating. 9.5. You were very close. Because I don't think it punctures the lines of, like, I've been waiting for you. I don't think it
Did
punctures
you rate that a 10?
I think I did.
What did I rate it?
Probably a 10.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think we were was that an after show at that point? Like,
Maybe
were
not.
we doing after shows?
Maybe not, actually.
I don't know. Oh boy, that's pain. We weren't doing that because that was a good song.
Yeah.
I remember that one. That was a good song. It was a good reaction. It's a good time. Just good times in general. First, but to kind of run it back to I do. Did I do 6 that time? I do. Yeah. Yeah, to run it back there. First off, I'm just curious why they put all the I do's in the title.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Because you could have just gone with I do.
To give people a headache.
To make us reactors have to really work for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the thing. I think they're just trying to make our lives hard. I'm just saying. But should we?
Or maybe it's like supposed to be enthusiastic.
Yeah, that's true. I do.
Not the way you said it.
I do.
But I'm saying it's supposed to be like it's emphasis, but then at some point, with the nature of the song, given the nature of the song, it's more enthusiastic to repeat something.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, because it definitely has that repetitive type nature to the song in a good way. In a definitely good way.
That's what I thought as well.
It's definitely one of those things where it's like, oh, you know when you listen to a song, it's like, oh, I could have used more of this passage.
Yeah.
I feel like they just did that and just like shoved that into a song. They're like, okay, you want more of this passage? We're going to make an entire song out of this passage. And it was fire. It worked. I don't care. It worked. But before we even talk about like the lyrics, when you were looking up, because on our other screen over here, so we have one screen for reaction, right? We have another screen just kind of doing everything else. And on our other screen here, when you were looking up, I do, it said wedding song. So now I'm curious. Is there a wedding version of this song? I wonder.
Or it's just I wonder. One of their other songs.
I wonder.
Never mind. Or there's another song titled that.
But what I do wedding song?
No, because I do or whatever.
You only put 4 I do's in the search,
really?
search bar.
Well,
Yes.
there's 5 right there. I have the right song pulled up, so I don't care.
Marissa, you were getting on me. You were saying.
No, I
before,
don't. I have 1, 2, 3. Oh wait. You're right.
Yeah. You're right. All right, let's look at the lyrics. You ready? Love me or leave me. Make your choice, but believe me, I love you. I do. I can't conceal it. Don't you see? Can't you feel it? Don't you too? I do. Oh, I've been dreaming through my lonely past. Now I've just made it. I found you at last. So come on now, let's try it. I love you, can't deny it, because it's true. I do. I mean, are you feeling these lyrics?
I mean,
I'm curious.
They're good lyrics, but I don't think they're enough to like boost my rating.
Yeah, it's well written for sure. All ABBA songs are well written, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely not like the real, like, you know, hard hitting punchers, you know.
Yeah.
It's fire. It's just sometimes you need those kind of like base level like lyrics to make a good song, and they have done it here.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want you to, in the comments, right, to go and say, hey, he's saying this song is bad. No, that's not true. I'm not saying it's bad or basic, okay?
He's saying he hates it.
Whatever.
Even more than dislike.
Alright. Oh no, hard feelings between you and me. If we can't make it, just wait and see. So come on now, let's try it. I love you, can't deny it, because it's true. I do. So love me or leave me, make your choice, but believe me, I love you. I do. Can't conceal it, don't you see it, can't you feel it, don't you too? I do. I could see how this could be a wedding song, because you could like mash these lyrics and kind of not really mash the lyrics, but like put like the melody of the song in kind of like a piano thing, you know?
I mean, I thought it was a wedding song when I heard it.
But it's just like it's a little upbeat for like if you're walking down the aisle.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of like
the reception. Oh, okay, yeah. I could see that. Like, you know, you're just like, you know, it's true. I do. Did I put too many I do's in there? I do. I did 7. I did 7 I do's. I'm just getting excited about this song. It's just a good song. All right, let's look at the wiki. Would you, Marissa, would you actually get married to this song?
Like as part of the reception, or as
either way. Would you have this a part of your wedding day? Because I know you have a wedding playlist.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would add this to my wedding playlist.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, when Marissa does get married, she won't even ask her partner, right? She's just like, all right, I had this wedding playlist. I've been saving it up my entire life, and you are going to have to use it.
There's like 100 songs on it.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's because whenever I hear a new song that I like, I don't want to forget about it, so I just put it on that playlist and hope that my partner will like at least one that I have on there, because I have a wide variety. So.
No, you're just gonna be going all night. You're just gonna play all 100.
Yeah, we'll be going all night.
You're gonna play all 100 songs, and you're gonna go all night. All right. It's part of their third studio album, ABBA. Let's see. As well as the saxophone sound of 50s American orchestra leader Billy Vaughn. So did they not make the sax sound?
Well, it could mean that they actually got this guy to do it.
We're back. My bad. The camera battery right now. Okay, Marissa, you were saying.
Yeah, okay, so when it says as well as the saxophone sound, that part, it could be that they just, that sound was inspired by that guy.
Yeah.
So they used the sound of that guy, or they actually used that guy to record.
That's what I'm wondering, if they used that guy, or you know what they also could have done is maybe they sampled the saxophone. I don't know how, it probably wasn't sampled, but still, I'm just saying that's as well as the saxophone sound, you know? But I still think, oh wait, I totally just missed wording. It was inspired by the European Schlager music of the 1950s.
That was like Schlager music.
Whatever. As well as the saxophone sound of 50s American orchestra leader Billy Vaughn. So, it was inspired.
Oh, yeah, okay, so yeah.
Yeah, so I totally missed that. Sorry, Marissa, I don't, by the way, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Or diminishing you. You are not lesser than Marissa. After the release of Waterloo, ABBA was having difficulty establishing himself as an act of longevity. I do, in many cases, put ABBA firmly back in the spotlight, with a rousing saxophone tune and homage to the 1950s.
I mean, I really think it's Schlager, but it could also be like, actually no, I think if it was Schlager, I think there would be an umlaut on the A.
Music. I do became significant improvement on the international charts, although it made little impact in Britain. The song's popularity was boosted, particularly in Australia, by the release of a promo clip shown on television. Reception. I Do was a notable hit in a number of countries, as well as it was a song that sparked ABBA mania in Australia. Okay, ABBA mania. What is ABBA mania and ABBA Dabba Do? What do you think? What do you think? ABBA mania or I do, or ABBA mania or ABBA Dabba Do? What do you think? Which name is better?
Wait, it doesn't say. Where does it say that?
The ABBA Dabba Do was one that we've heard about before. Wow, Marissa doesn't remember.
No, it said.
And it's not on there.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying like.
But I just remember ABBA Dabba Do.
Vaguely.
Oh my gosh, Marissa. You know, that's something we're told about by our lovely viewers. So you don't.
So many people comment and then I forget, even if I read them.
Marissa, you don't listen to our comments. Marissa doesn't read the comments.
I think I responded to more comments than you.
But I read them all.
I do. I read most of them.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. What do you think? ABBA Dabba Do or ABBA Mania? What's the better name?
Oh, ABBA Mania.
Why?
I don't know. It just sounds
You just
better.
don't like ABBA Dabba Do?
Yeah, it sounds weird.
I was gonna say it, but it does. It's just why? Like, did they team up with like Fred Flintstone?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know, because like Yabba Dabba Do.
Yeah.
You know, is it bad for the longest until like today? I was more thinking Scooby Doo, like ABBA Dabba Do, Scooby Doo, but I totally realized that the reference is from the Flintstones, not Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
I mean, I never watched the Flintstones.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
No, do you remember we actually played their theme song in high school band in ninth grade?
What?
Yeah, don't you remember? In 9th grade, we played the Flintstones song, the theme song. I was on xylophone. You probably were playing bass.
I was probably playing bass drum. I always played bass drum in high school for some reason, and maybe because
I'm just remembering. It's totally irrelevant. I can tell you later, but
no, go for it.
Okay, so we would have these huge concerts for percussion.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember I was going to walk into the percussion room, but then noticed that you guys were having your rehearsal for like one of those huge concerts, and I just look and see Tyler. He looks so depressed while playing the bass drum. He's just like, what is with each hit? It's like he's saying, "What is my life?"
Was that senior year?
I don't know. It was no. It was I think your junior year, because it was still with the other director. Yeah. So. No, but it's like the music that you were playing, it was like for last band or something.
Oh yeah.
So it was some like really dumb piece of music. But yeah, it was honestly really funny.
Well, I'm glad that you got laughs out of my pain.
I don't remember if I took a picture or not.
You would have
I probably would have, yeah.
Stalker?
No, because he just looks so depressed.
Stalker? Wow. This is weird. This is a new side of you.
Why would I stalk you, though?
There's no reason.
Exactly.
Alright, well, you got anything else to say about this song, Marissa?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, when was it? Oh, it was released in 1975.
Mm-hmm.
So, like...
Well, 1976 in the U.S.
Was that, like, sort of... Was it the middle or sort of the end of their... Reign of Terror? No, I'm kidding.
The Reign of Terror?
No.
Wow.
Was it the... Because I don't know how long they were together. When did they start? Oh, wait. Waterloo. No, it doesn't say. No, what Eurovision song did they win? What year was that? 1974?
I don't know.
So maybe this is actually the beginning.
It could be, because the ABBA album was an earlier album, right?
Oh, yeah, because, okay, so it's after the release of Waterloo, which was the song they won Eurovision with.
Mm-hmm. They're having difficulty establishing themselves.
So that's probably, like, a little bit earlier in their career, maybe.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So, I think this is a good song. I really do. That's why I rated it 9.5.
The genre is pop rock. That's what it says. Which is interesting, because you can kind of see it for the day that it was...
Yeah.
Like in the time that it... But pop rock means something totally different now.
Definitely does.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, and that's all I have to say.
That's Thank you. Oh gosh. All right. Goodbye. Bye guys. Bye. Bye.